Paris, who is joining me to discuss her journey to Islam and her experiences becoming Muslim.
Assalamu alaikum guys, my name's Paris. I've been Muslim for 6 years now and I currently am studying law. I guess going back even before converting to Islam in 2016, all throughout high school I was involved within the Uniting Church and preaching, and I was actually meant to go into ministry 1 year after, in the year that I converted to Islam. I was meant to go into ministry school with a scholarship and become an ordained minister. But as I started to do my research into Christian theology deeper and deeper, I started finding a lot of holes within it.
Was there something about Islam in particular that drew you to it, other than?
It was a lot of small things that helped me to realize that, wow, like this is actually the truth.
Yeah.
And it came from small things. I think starting with Christianity, reading more into Christianity and seeing in the Old Testament, women are actually meant to cover their hair when they pray, and then starting to implement that myself, and then seeing how the other Christians are like, no, people just did that because that was a cultural norm at the time. Just being around the Muslim family that I was introduced to, and just seeing their mannerisms and the way that they implemented Islam into their life, it just became more apparent that Islam was the truth.
Was it a long journey for you when you decided to wear the headscarf? Difficult for you when you decided to become Muslim?
When they start seeing a physical difference in their daughter, it really starts to get parents upset sometimes.
We obviously don't want them to be upset with us, and we also don't want to feel like we're going to waver in our faith.
You change everything about yourself to your inner core, your moral compass changes, your identity changes, the way you perceive life and the way you perceive you.
I delayed putting on the headscarf because it was such a big decision for me, and then when I realised the wisdom behind it and that it was an obligation from Allah.
Like you were saying, you do need to have a lot of confidence in your decision and know why you're wearing your hijab, why Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has decreed it, what Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam has said about it.
Thank you so much for coming and sharing your story with us today.